The United States and India have announced a new partnership to explore opportunities in the semiconductor supply chain. This collaboration, unveiled just days after India's agreement with Singapore on a similar initiative, marks a significant step in India's effort to become a major player in the global semiconductor industry. We spoke to Robert Garverick, Deputy Assistant Secretary, Bureau of Economic and Business Affairs, on what this new partnership will entail.
A study of the ecosystem in India, and this will be steered by ISM and work through with some international organizations to take a look at what's happening on the ground now. And hopefully this study will be useful to the government, and then the government can then act on it as it wishes. But in turn, through the program, we will hire a project implementer that will come through, probably a US university will come to that and work with the government of India, and workforce development will be a really important part of that.
The global semiconductor industry, dominated by countries like Taiwan, plays a crucial role in the production of everything from smartphones to medical devices. Taiwan currently produces over 60% of the world's chips, including 90% of the most advanced semiconductors. India's move to develop its own semiconductor ecosystem is driven by supply chain disruptions during the pandemic and geopolitical tensions in Asia. With partnerships from key global players such as the US and Singapore, India is positioning itself as a future hub for semiconductor manufacturing, with potential investments exceeding 1.26 lakh crore rupees. Garverick told us the growing role of India in global supply chain for semiconductors.
We think that India has an important role to play in this, and the country's already developing this sector, already playing a good role in it. You can see from all of the exhibits here and the enthusiasm around this event that the private sector is really excited about India, from the United States, from other partner countries.
On the topic of balancing national security concerns with international collaborations, Garverick gave us insights into the thought process of the United States.
We can't do all of this by ourselves. It's just the industry is too complex. There are too many components to it. The supply chain is too great. And so we're looking for trusted partners around the world, where we can work with governments, we can work company to company, and that's why we have this ITSE program, to try to develop that part of it. So we see it as part of our own national security, but on the other hand, I think it's a program that makes sense for partners too. It's as far as I can tell, India sees its own national security in these consumer electronics, IT services, semiconductors, high-tech industries too. So there's a lot of parallel ground there.
India's semiconductor mission, launched in 2021 with a $10 billion incentive scheme, aims to provide up to 50% subsidies on capital expenditure for semiconductor projects, underscoring the importance of this industry for India's economic and strategic goals.